Hello everybody, welcome to today's kind of weekend roundup vlog. This kind of just works out where I'll film during the week and Saturday's vlog will go up and it'll usually be like Thursday and Friday, and then today's vlog is usually Saturday and Sunday, which I kind of like. So Saturdays are my day off that Cody is working. So today my plan is to tackle the laundry. I have yet to fold any laundry, really, since we've moved in, which is, what, 3 weeks now? It's a little ridiculous. It's kind of embarrassing. But I'm trying to be kind to myself and just understand that I've been, thrown into a working schedule a lot earlier than I thought I would, and was really overwhelming, and I feel like I'm finally starting to not be overwhelmed. So, today I'm going to just try and get the housework bits done that I was going to do tomorrow, but I would rather not do tomorrow. I'd rather have tomorrow be a total family day where we can kind of just relax and be together, since both Cody and I are off, and the kids really need that once a week at least. So the plan is to tackle the laundry, to change all the bed sheets, because I'm changing my cleaning schedule up a little bit. Normally I will do like bed sheets and things like that on Mondays, but obviously that doesn't work for me anymore. So change all the bed sheets, kind of clean upstairs, because I keep my main level really tip-top shape all the time, and I love that, and it makes life a lot easier because that's where everybody is all the time. But in doing that, the upstairs has become neglected, so I need to vacuum and clean bathrooms and do the laundry and change the beds. That's my goal. I'm editing right now, but it's almost time to go make lunch, actually, so that my children are well fed. And I can feel my energy dipping a little bit because I'm like, I kind of just want to go crawl back into bed, but no, I probably just need food, perhaps another coffee. Maybe this is a 2 coffee day. I very rarely have 2 coffee days, but it might need to happen today. So Saturdays, I don't know what my schedule is doing. I'm just kind of letting it fall into place organically, because what worked in the last house is not going to work in this house, obviously. So I'm just going to see what happens, and if it works better that I just kind of put around and do a bunch of chores on Saturday, then so be it. That's what it will be. Usually I dedicate my Saturdays to art and business, like shop things, like making new batches of whatever I'm making, like focusing on YouTube stuff, planning out videos, things like that, and planning homeschool for the next week and all of that jazz. But I don't know, we're just gonna see what I can get done today without stressing myself out, and we'll have a lovely cozy weekend. So that's what we'll do. But hello, welcome to the vlog. I hope you enjoy this cozy little weekend. I don't know what it's gonna be. I guess we'll find out together. It looks super muggy and dreary out today also, but it's just smoky. Gross. Okay, made myself bomb-ass sandwich with a pickle, of course, and a second cup of coffee. Let's just like do that. My desk is a mess. Yes, smarties, I see you. I'm not hiding anything. Time to work. Okay, so I just edited the vlog, and it is exporting, and it took a really long time. I ended up doing a little voiceover piece. It just took a very long time to edit. It is 2:49. That's hours of editing this afternoon. I really wanted to already be done the laundry by now and everything, but I'm trying to just chill out and let what happens happen, because I have to start dinner at 4. So now I'm going to strut the beds and do as much laundry as I can, and if I have to come back to it later this evening, then I will. But I'm kind of embarrassed to show you guys this, but I want to be super real with you. So any laundry that you see on the floor is clean. Like nothing in here is dirty. It's just our life right now. So moving boxes that haven't been fully unpacked yet. The pile of laundry we have been living out of. Well, no, everybody has clothes in their closet, and the closets are all unpacked, but I just haven't gotten to laundry. So the dogs are sleeping on the bed that I have to make. Those are our house coats. We have to hang a hook so that we can put house coats up. Those are the pajamas I wore last night but didn't wear to bed, so I'm gonna wear them again. Pants that somehow got there my dress and my apron I was wearing yesterday that weren't dirty because I wear layers. Yeah, that's my life right now. Our room is neglected and we have to, I would like to put some decorations up and actually make this space nice, because I don't want to be in one of those situations where we neglect our own space for years and years and it just like never turns into anything. I want to make this space nice. So anyway, I'm gonna do some laundry. I'm going to change all the sheets, wash the bedding, put in another load of laundry, and start folding. And then I'll see you guys again when I'm making dinner, because I'm making a roast chicken tonight, which is the recipe I use is Julia Child's roast chicken, because if you know me, you know I love Julia Child so much. Love Julia Child. It's like on my Christmas wish list is Julia Child's cookbook. So anyway, that's the plan. I'm gonna get to it because it's late and I have like an hour to work my I was gonna say butt and I almost said body, my buddy off. So that's the plan. Okay, so it is now 3:41 and I haven't touched the bedroom yet because I changed all the sheets and all the beds, and I don't know if you guys are like this, but I am notorious for, you can do it, he's squishing a spider. We have a lot of spiders in the area because we live right next to like big open farmers fields. So it's just like a thing with new builds. Sometimes when you're like the first ones in an area, you have to deal with things like this. This neighborhood, it's spiders. So far it's not inside. It's just a baby spider has like snuck through his screen and I opened his window. So he's got a little baby spider to deal with. So anyway, I don't know if you guys are like this, but while I'm making beds and stuff, sometimes I get distracted and I'm like, oh, I got to do this. And I start like branching out if I'm not super focused and doing a million other things. So anyway, I'm going to take you around a little bit, and I ended up vacuuming up here and putting in a load of laundry, things like that. So I just like vacuum the floors in here. This is the bathroom garbage I have to empty, and like I unpacked a random bag of linens that was forgotten in the garage because our garage still has a little bit of things in it. So I went down and grabbed that and unpacked that into the linen closet. I did Mackenzie's room, but she's in there playing with a friend right now, well, like online playing. And then I vacuumed Grayson's room. But I wanted to talk about this because this is Grayson's room right now. His antique bed, and it's very empty kind of looking right now. His clothes and stuff are in the closet and his little dresser. But as you saw, there's patches. So if you remember when we were first moving in, I talked about how we had contractors in the house. That's because there was a, like some insulation got missed in the build. So they had to come back, and the builders came back and fixed the insulation issue because there was a frost problem last winter. So they fixed that, but they've patched it. And I think we're just gonna paint over it. We're gonna color match we took like the chunk of wall that was taken out to color match. And instead of just getting people in here and trying to figure out a day that works for everybody, which is exhausting, I think we might just paint this ourselves. So that's why everything is naked. Anyway, I keep getting interrupted. So that's why it's naked in here, because if I'm not going to hang anything on the walls or anything until we've painted, because if we can't color match the exact right color, then I'm either going to have to, it's either going to be close enough where I can just paint this wall and it will be fine. But if it's really not the right color, then the whole room will have to be painted. Otherwise it will look ridiculous. So no, not the roof, Grayson. So we're waiting to decorate his room for that. So that's why it's kind of barren. I'm going to get a side table for him. Again, we haven't done a big IKEA trip. We did a small one. But I haven't done my like big IKEA and also other furniture trip yet. So it will all come. Now I almost have to go make dinner. But I'm just happy. I changed everybody's beds and helped clean the room, like helped him clean his room, and we did that together, right?
Yes.
Yes. So the way this chicken actually works, Julia Child's recipe calls for rotating the chicken. So you bake it for 5 minutes, and then you rotate the chicken to the left side, or whichever, as long as you know which side is which. Okay, and then you put it back in the oven, and you let this cook this way for 5 minutes, and then you rotate it once again, and I'll kind of walk you through the process. Because if you've never done like French cooking, and especially Julia Child, this might seem bizarre, but I assure you, it is a very worth it way to roast a chicken. The other thing you might notice is I didn't tie the legs. Normally I do. I just am out of kitchen twine right now, so oops. Sorry, Julia. Throw it to this side. So I put it back in for 15 more minutes on this side. Or 5 more minutes, sorry. So it might look complicated, but it's actually quite easy. So you just roast it for 5 minutes normally with breast side up. 5 minutes on this one side, 5 minutes on the other side, and then you leave it here when it's done. And we'll lower the oven and keep it there for 15 minutes. Flip it to its other side, do 15 minutes. We season on both those times as well. And then finally we flip it normally again, season it once more, and leave it like that for the rest of the cooking time. That just ensures that all the sides get nice and brown, because after the 5-minute periods, when we move on to 15, we will be basting and adding our salt to the rest of the chicken. Now I've got my butter and oil mix. I didn't use vegetable oil, I used olive oil. I'm just gonna baste this baby. So the oven has dropped to 350, and now this goes back in. I didn't flip it or anything. It's gonna go in for 15 minutes before I flip it again. Or I guess rotate would be the correct word. You also might have seen me pour in a cup of water. That's because I just want enough juices to be able to make gravy. That's just a thing I do. You don't have to do that, it's not required. So here is our done chicken. Yeah. Look at that beautiful roasting, the clear juices. Everything else is getting ready to prep. We got the carrots that roasted underneath it. Broccoli, I've got some stuffing. Because this is not actually a holiday meal, we do box stuffing and frozen broccoli and things like that to make this easier, because we don't go...
We're lazy sometimes.
We don't go all out on a random weekend where everybody works.
Jesus.
So... I've never done this in my life. Okay, the new house, I'm not adjusted to it yet, apparently, because my cooking has been all over the place. Oh my goodness, I could.
She cooked the chicken upside down. Here's the nice crispy breast skin that's just been sitting side down in the thing the entire time. The skin is the best part, and it's like made of water.
I was watching.
It's still really good. Like,
it's still yummy.
A ton of the flavor came through, and the meat is awesome.
Well, yeah, because I I did the whole inside.
Well, my favorite part is ruined.
You can eat the skin still.
Yeah, off the.
Yeah, just flip it up.
Yeah, I eat butt skin.
Peel it off now while it's still crispy.
I love butt skin.
Eat your butt skin. Oh my god, I totally did. That's so funny. That's why it looked a little funny. I didn't notice.
It looked super funny.
Guys, I was filming this whole process and watching a show at the same time. Not paying attention, apparently. Don't do what I did.
Yeah, like, literally, I was like, why does this look so weird? And I tried to carve this, and I'm like, why are there bones right there? Wait.
I was wondering that
I flipped it over.
When I was taking it.
And there's a breast.
Oh my god.
You're hilarious.
Oh, well, there you go. Welcome to your quality entertainment at the Miller's house.
Still delicious.
But hey, this is a good process. Good thing we didn't have company tonight or anything. Good practice, I guess.
Yeah, practice.
What the heck? Okay, all is well, and because it was cooked upside down, it's actually really, really tender and delicious.
So good.
It's really good. Oh, I don't need 2 buns. That's way too many.
I need 2 buns.
Way too many carbs, man.
Leave me alone.